Hello, Mr. Geislehart here, and we're going to take a look at this question here to find the surface area and volume of a square-based pyramid. Now, the thing that makes this one a little bit different is the information that we're given. Notice I'm given the length of the edge of one of the lateral faces of the pyramid. I'm not given the slant height and I'm not given the regular height. I'm also given the length of the base. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem a couple times to try and find the missing parts. The first thing it's asking for is the slant height of the pyramid. Well, the slant height of the pyramid is going to be this distance right that goes down here. Now, I can make a right triangle that looks like this where I know the hypotenuse because here's my right angle. So I'm just going to draw that triangle right over here a little bit different. So I'm just moving that over. Now I know this is 48. Since the whole length of the base is 38, that's going to be half of that. So that's going to be 19 right there. And then I'm going to want to find the slant height. So I'm just going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to say something like 48 squared minus 19 squared is equal to L squared. And when I do that, I'm going to have to take the square root of that to find L, and that will give me 44.0795. So that's going to be the slant height. So 44.7095 is going to be that length right there. Now the next thing I'm going to want to do, and I'll write that in here, 44.7095, is find the height of the pyramid. So again, I'm going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem, but now I have a different triangle. I have this triangle right here. Now, on bottom, this is still going to be 19 because that's half the length of the base. But now I'm going to use the slant height for my other, or for the hypotenuse, and then I'm going to use that to find the height of the pyramid. So again, I'm going to go ahead and draw just a right triangle here. So this one will be my slant height, which is 44.7095. This is going to be 19, and I'm going to put that in the Pythagorean theorem. This is the height. So we want to do something like this. 44.7095 squared minus 19 squared is equal to the height squared. And then when you do the square root of both sides, you're going to end up with 39.7744 for the height of the pyramid. Now it's asking for the lateral surface area. Well, to find the lateral surface area, that means I need to find the area of one of these triangles, one of the faces, lateral faces of the triangle, and then I need to multiply that by 4. Well, the slant height, so if I find the area of my triangle, remember that's base times height divided by 2. Well, the height here is the slant height in this problem. So what I'm going to have to do is the base, which is 38, times the slant height, which we found was 44.0795, and divide that by 2. When I do that, I'm going to end up with 837.501. Now, there's 4 sides, so I'm going to have to multiply that 837.501 times 4, because there's 4 sides to my triangle, or to my pyramid, and that will give me 3350.04. So 3,350.04 for the lateral surface area. Now, the area of the base. Well, the base is just a square, and so it's 38 squared, and that's going to be 1,444. Find the total surface area. I'm just going to add those two together, and that's going to give me 4,794.04. And then the volume. Remember the volume of a pyramid? Volume is just equal to the area of the base times the height divided by 3. We know the area of the base, because we just found that right here, so 1,444 times the height. The height is the h that we found, that's this number here, so 39.7744, and then divide that by 3. And when you do that, you're going to end up with 19,144.74 will be your answer for that.